Hi, um, this is my recording. Today I'm going to be reading a book called Jonathan James and the What If Monster, written and illustrated by Michelle Nelson Schmidt. And part of the reason I love this book so much is because the author made the first What If monster for her husband, because he had a lot of worries and concerns at his job, and and so she made him this what if monster so he could tell all his worries to the what if monster. And I just think it's great. And this is a great book for kids to talk about fears and worries and concerns. And it also, I think, is great for adults too, because it's got a really good message, and I hope you like it. All right, so I'm just going to pretend I have a classroom here in front of me of small children. And we'll see how it goes. All right, boys and girls, have you ever been afraid or worried or nervous? You know what? Everybody feels that way sometimes. Even grown-ups feel scared sometimes. And these are kind of scary times we're living in. There's kind of some scary stuff going on you might have heard about. So I'm going to read you this story about my friend, Jonathan James, and his what-if monster, who whispered things into his ear and what he did about it, okay? So Jonathan James and the what-if monster. Some what-if monsters like to hang out and fill up our heads with worry and doubt. They're sneaky and quiet and quick as a wink. The words that they whisper can change how we think. Jonathan James heard those words full of dread, and all those what-ifs got stuck in his head. Oh no. What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? See, there's Jonathan James, and there's his what-if monster. What if they giggle? What if it's chilly? What if you jump and you look really silly? What if it's hard? What if you're bad? What if they laugh and make you feel sad? Oh. What if it's ugly? What if it stinks? What if that's what everyone thinks? What if it's yucky? What if it's icky? What if mom yells because you're being too picky? What if it's dark? What if it's scary? What if there's something giant and hairy? Oh no. What if you lose? What if you're last? What if you're slow and never get fast? Poor Jonathan James looks very sad in that picture. What if she laughs? What if she runs? What if she thinks you're not any fun? Now wait just a minute. I have something to say. After hearing what ifs all through the day, I hear your worries, I hear your claims. But what if you're wrong? Asked Jonathan James. Uh-oh. Jonathan James is talking back to what if monster. What if I climb to the top of that tree? What if I never slip or skin up a knee? What if I jump right into that pool and everyone thinks I look really cool? What if baseball is nothing but fun and I end up hitting a triple home run? And what if my drawing goes up on the wall and everyone thinks it's the best one of all? What about that? What do you think? And what if I taste some of that food and it puts my mouth in a really good mood? And what if I run in a really big race and have a great time, no matter what place? And what if I sleep and have the best dream? That monsters are sweeter than they all seem. And what if the chance that I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? Oh. One more picture. What if monsters jumping in the pool? So that's the story. And I do really love this story because, so much of what we worry about, even as adults, we can turn it around and make it, got to take that chance sometimes. So the extension activity I have is actually an art project. And what I did was I made it says My What If Monster. And I kind of just drew the basic outline of maybe what a monster would be. And then I came up with a little, dice game, I guess. If you roll a 1, you get eyes, nose, mouth. 2 is nose, 3 is mouth, 4 is ears, 5 is arms, and 6 is feet. And I thought maybe, for like kindergartners, first graders, it would be maybe a fun game they could play, or just, take turns and have fun, and then in the end, you have a picture of your own what if monster. And then you can tell him, yeah, but what if it turns out great, my what if monster? So I have 3 kids, and 2 of them agreed to be guinea pigs for me. And so we took turns and we drew our own what if monsters. So this is my 16-year-old son's what if monster. I like the eyes. This was mine. I was kind of maybe thinking like a first grader or a kindergartner. I like lots of bright colors. So, and then I think my daughter's came out the best. She's 18 and I don't know what's wrong with her. This was hers. It's kind of a Vegas showgirl octopus monster. So I kind of like it. It's cool. It's different. I like how they all came out different. And so, yeah. And so I think that it would be fun for the kids to just kind of draw their own and just see what they come up with, and then talk about, fears and what we're afraid of, and, how we can turn those fears around into something positive, like, yeah, what if it's scary, but what if it's not, what if you take a chance and it comes out great, and you find a friend or you find something you love. So that's my book. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.